People are stressed out, upset, and out of control. Now to that road rage incident near the Beltway in Alexandria that ended in gunfire.
The stress level is higher, and I really don't think that I've been treating this many cases of people. It's a stressful city in which we live right now.
Flying, it just does not seem to be getting any easier these days.
This viral video of a seemingly anti-Muslim rant, a takedown at a pool party caught on camera.
We're seeing this pent-up rage and stress all too often. Just yesterday, we told you about a road rage incident in Alexandria where a Maryland woman was shot. Her alleged attacker is now in custody.
And tonight, we are learning about another road rage incident. This time, it was a verbal tirade in Ashburn, Virginia. Fox 5's Kristen Leone joins us now with more on that story. Hey, Kristen.
Good evening. This disturbing scene played out last Monday during rush hour. Tensions were flaring, a motorist out of control, even though the camera is rolling, as you see. Now, the situation ended without a punch thrown or any injuries here, but that's not always the case, as more and more drivers are losing control.
Idiot. Yeah, you're a punk. You're a punk. You're a
You could hear just how quickly things escalated there. This all after honking the horn. The victim told police that's when the aggressive and verbal altercation, that's when it all began. And you could hear there the driver of the Mercedes apparently making horrible racial comments and foul language, and then proceeding to take out his own phone, as you see, and record his version of the incident. Now, we spoke to a local therapist today about why these situations escalate and what you need to do to avoid them. Here's what she had to say.
If you're the victim of road rage, it's important to recognize that this person's reaction are out of proportion with the situation. So have some perspective and remove yourself, back off, switch lanes. Your life is not worth having an argument with somebody who has the benefit of a huge engine and the ability to kill you. The sense of, I need to be in control. This is my space right here. You're getting in it. I might feel threatened. That's sort of a primal thing. The reaction to, no, I'm in a car. I could hurt you if I needed to, so I'm letting you know, back off.
Very serious incidents here. Now, the best way to describe road rage is that it's reactive aggression, and reactive aggression is best described by escalating violence, as you see here, like where you tap me on the shoulder, for instance, and then I punch you. A lot of catalysts can trigger this type of aggressive behavior, as Cindy just described there, not to mention rush hour traffic and the latest heat wave. Back to you in studio.
All right, Kristen, thank you very much for that report. Let me ask you a question, though, about this. The other motorists exercised some real restraint in this case. In the video, the other driver's really in his face, right up in front of him, calling him a punk and worse. Even though no punches were thrown, is the aggressive driver facing charges?
Now, as of right now, when I spoke to police earlier today, again, like you mentioned, no punches were thrown in this case, but they are looking into whether or not they have enough evidence to prosecute, or in this case, actually, rather, file criminal charges against this aggressive driver. But what I can tell you is that the victim, if the victim wanted to, he could press charges on his own.